Okay, I'm going to try something a little different today. I went out and purchased a 2021 Kia K5, and that's the successor to the 2020 Kia Optima. Now, they had 3 delivered to the dealership, and they called me. I went down. I went ahead and bought one. It was right off the truck. So now I want to kind of take a stab at doing a review for the vehicle. Now, I know I'm a tech YouTuber, and this isn't really tech, but I kind of want to go through everything with the car, including the tech. It has a bunch of tech in here with safety features and entertainment. Also, I just want to do a video because this car is so damn sexy. So the review starts right now. What's up, YouTube? This is Jason here with Red Bee Labs, and today I am going to review the 2021 Kia K5 EX Premium model. First, I'm going to give you a little background. Okay, so unfortunately, on April 13th of this year, I was in an accident. I'm okay, but the car was totaled. So due to COVID, the companies sent us all home. We were teleworking, but there were some things I had to do at the office, so I decided to drive up, and unfortunately it was a really rainy day. It was a lot of standing water. I didn't see it, spun out of control, and damaged the car. I totaled the car. So I kept thinking to myself, do I really want to go out and purchase a vehicle when I'm going to be home most of the time and not driving around and doing stuff? I just thought it would be a waste if the car was just sitting there. So now cue my son. He comes to me and says, "Oh, Dad, I want to buy a car." So I'm like, he saved up his money. He was ready to go, ready to do what he had to do. So I told him, I was like, instead of just buying a regular car, a used car, sorry, why don't we just go to a dealership and kind of see, what you can find. So he went there. Long story short, he fell in love with a 2020 Kia Forte and went ahead and bought it. So, all I did was just co-sign for him. He's taking care of it and doing all the stuff. So they come to me, the dealership comes to me and says, with this, on your credit and just with other cars and things like that, you might not get as good as a rate as you will today if you go and check out a car. So I went and looked at the the Sportage, just like a bunch of they're just different cars and stuff, the Souls, stuff like that. Then I looked at the Optima and I was like, oh, that was really good. I like the Forte, but my son had already purchased one, so I was gonna just let him have that. So they showed me the Optima and I thought it was really nice, and then they let me know that it was being discontinued and a new one was coming in, but they really didn't know when they were coming in. So we had been at the dealership the entire day. It was crazy. We were tired, we're hungry, so I was just like, you know what, let me know if they come in, I'll come look at them, and then maybe we can do something. So we leave, we finally get home, we finally get some food, we're about to eat, and they call us and they're like, 3 just came in, they're still on the truck, get down here and look at them because they're probably not going to last too long. So we eat, we run down there. As soon as I pull up, the guy who was helping me before, he comes over and he's like, hey, come around the corner. As soon as I go around the corner, I fell in love with this car. I just fell in love with it. Looked in it, saw the features, saw everything it had, fell in love with it. So we went ahead and, as you know, since I'm doing this review, I went ahead and purchased it. And it's been wonderful ever since. So I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys that little background before we jumped into the review. Also, I keep forgetting to mention that when I went to the dealership and actually got the vehicle and purchased it, the crazy thing was they were telling me that I was the first one in the Richmond area to even have this car. So they were like, you can go out there and flex on some people because you're the first one that got the car. And I was like, well, damn, I went there, I got it off the truck, just like getting it off the showroom, and I'm the first one to have it. I was like, well, okay. That also made me really want to do a review too. And I just want to say I'm going to get this review out to you guys as fast as I can, but I wanted to drive it around some and check out all the features and do all the stuff so I could give you a pretty good review. Okay, I'm going to start off with the trim packages, the price, and the engine. The trim packages are the LX, which will run you roughly $23,490. There's the LXS, which will run you roughly $24,490. There's the LXS AWD, which is all-wheel drive, which will run you roughly $26,590. There's the GT line, which will run you roughly $25,390. There's also the GT line with all-wheel drive, which will run you roughly $29,090. There's the EX model, which that will run you about $27,990. And then there's a GT model, which will run you roughly $30,090. All except for the GT will have a 180 horsepower, 1.6 liter turbo i4 engine with 8-speed auto transmission. And the GT models will have a 290 horsepower, 2.5 liter turbo i4 engine with quick shift 8-speed dual clutch transmission. Now, all of the models will have an electric park brake with auto hold for inclines. A few models will also come with all-wheel drive, which is the first time on any Kia sedan. Alright, so on the front, you have this beautiful tiger nose grille. You have the heartbeat daytime running lights, tail lights that span across the whole rear of the vehicle, a shifter that looks like it belongs on a jet fighter or the Starship Enterprise. This vehicle is longer, wider, and lower than the old Optima. It has a beautiful panoramic sunroof with power shade, 18-inch machined gray alloy wheels. Now that's on the EX model. It also has a leatherette seat trim, and that's on the EX model as well. It has heated and ventilated front seats, power driver seats with power lumbar, leather steering wheel, and those are all on the EX model as well. Now, it also has heated steering wheel, sophisticated interior design, which I absolutely love. It comes with the smart key, so you have the push button start. It also comes with the smart trunk, and that's a little bit on the technology side I want to talk to you, but I'll go ahead and say that right now that is awesome. You just walk up to the back of your car, and as long as the car has been locked, like you just came back from the grocery store, you walk up to it with your bags, and it waits a couple of seconds and automatically opens for you. Now, you have the remote start and the remote climate control. So from the app, you can just go in. Well, from the actual key fob, you can remote start it. But from the app, the Uvo app, you can actually start your car and set the climate inside. Now, you can control your Bluetooth, audio, your cruise control, the radio, just from the steering wheel. You have power windows with one touch up and down. It's auto. You also have the dual zone fully automatic temperature controls. You can do multi adjustments on the front seats. They're up, down, to the side, flip over, backwards, and everything. It's ridiculous. You have the tilt and telescopic steering column, which I love. The LED reflector headlights, the auto on and off headlights. You have the amber LED daytime running lights. You also get a power heated outside mirrors, which for the winter, that is amazing. You really don't think so, but I mean, have you ever been in your car and it's been defrosting, but then for some reason the daggone outside mirrors haven't? I digress. It also comes with 16-inch alloy wheels. Now, I told you about the 18-inch before, but that was, remember, on the EX model. It also comes with a cargo mat, carpeted floor mats, and a cargo. So now on to the safety and technology. So you get either an 8 or a 10.25-inch touchscreen, depending on your trim package. You get wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto standard on the 2021 K5 LX, LXS, GT line, EX, and GT trims. It's not available in combination with the 10.25-inch touchscreen, and which includes the GT line, all-wheel drive, the EX Premium, and the GT1 package. Okay, I had to jump in and interrupt for a second because I think one of the things that just the only con I really have for the whole vehicle is that you don't have wireless CarPlay. I mean, okay, not every vehicle comes with a standard. It's not on a bunch of vehicles now, even. In the specs, it says it comes with wireless CarPlay. I found out later that only the standard models, the 8-inch screens, get wireless CarPlay, and I'm just baffled. I'm just baffled. I'm like, the EX premium version with a 10.25-inch screen, the navigation, I mean, all the bells and whistles, and you don't add that? I mean, to me, that's just a fail on Kia's part. But I'm going to get back to the review. I'm going to get back to the review now. You get the UVO Link connected routing, getting you through traffic. This app is pretty cool because that's also the one where you would go in and check on your car, find your car. You're going to be able to, they'll call 911 immediately when your car is in an accident. It is just, it's such a helpful one. You have 5 USB ports. You have music streaming support for multiple devices and an available wireless phone charger. And that charger is pretty cool. Your phone actually syncs into it. So, I'm always trying to find a place to put my phone after I plugged it in. So it's nice to just have a dedicated area for it. You get 12 Bose speakers surrounding the cabin to give you a perfect driving soundtrack. You get parking distance warning, and that is in the EX trim. You also get leather steering wheel, rear occupancy alert. So, we have this big thing where people were unfortunately leaving their kids in the back of the seat. So now when you get out of the car, it checks everything. You get dual front advanced airbags and driver knee airbags, front and rear seat mounted side airbags. You get full length side curtain bags. So, more airbags, the merry, man. More. I mean, after being in my accident, I looked in that car and there was an airbag popping out of every orifice in that thing. But you know what? It saves you and it protects you. You have an electronic stability control system, tire pressure monitoring system, forward collision avoidance assistant, and that's good for pedestrians. It's looking out for you, especially if you work in the city or anything. Blind spot collision avoidance assistance. You get rear cross traffic collision avoidance assistance, safe exit assistance, lane keep assistance, lane follow assistance, driver attention warning. It's tracking you. It's making sure that you're awake when you're driving. You get leading vehicle departure alert, high beam assist, smart cruise control, highway driving assistant, safe exit assist with power child lock, and memory driver seat and outside mirrors. Now, the memory driver seat and with the outside mirror, that is awesome. Since me and my wife used the car, and then I don't mind if anybody in the family wants to use it. You get in the car and I can just, once they adjust the seats, I can get in the car and just push the button and it adjusts right back to me. So I don't have to worry about getting in, adjusting, and doing all that. And the outside mirrors do it too. So I don't know how many of you guys got to experience this, but it is wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, a cool thing about Kia is their warranty. They're known for their warranty as well, which is a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. They also have a 5-year, 60,000-mile limited basic warranty and a 5-year, 60,000-mile roadside assistance. So, those are pretty good. They're higher than the industry standard, and it makes me go back. That and the dealership that we go to, they're just really polite, treat us well, never had a problem. So, you just use a lot of factors when you're going to go find a car. So, the souped up performance, the power, the safety features, the tech, and man, oh man, that sexy ass design is why I fell in love with this car. You can sit in a true pilot seat with high-tech displays, upscale finishes, and views through a wide panoramic sunroof. A panoramic sunroof. I never even heard about that until I got in this car. It feels like you're on a starship, honestly. I'm heavily into sci-fi and everything like that, and this car just gives me that sci-fi vibe. For me, this vehicle just impressed and just would not stop. It's an impressed. And every time I went over here, I looked at this, or I tried this feature, or, when you get home and you're by yourself and you're just playing around with the displays and things like that in the car, you just find all these new things and it just won't stop, which is good, Yeah, I'm getting my money's worth. I'm definitely getting my money's worth. So, in my opinion, you should all check this vehicle out and see what all the fuss is about, because I see this being one of the best cars of late 2020 to 2021. I mean, honestly, it's just honestly. I mean, that's why I bought it, you know. If you found value in this video, please click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new content I provide. Also, if you could smash that like button, leave me a comment or two, and share this video, you'd be the awesome person that just makes my day. As always, this is Jason, and I'll catch you in the next one.